Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
This is your chance to slay the Emperor. It's all making me auto walk in there, by the way. What a show, Furion. Why do you know my name? Have you been reading the plot? Have you been watching the playthrough? I guess, oh, he actually addressed that. He knows my name. I didn't read the second half. I guess it's the first time you actually see or interact with the Emperor in the game, is it not? Oh no, he ran away and a bunch of soldiers surrounded us. The Dark Knight rises. Oh no, we're locked up in prison. That must be the end of the game. We'll just stay here till we starve. Like true warriors, like true heroes. A blue hoo-hoo. Alright, I finally remembered to move this around. Swap right here, put Asuna. Right. Well, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. In fact, his warp spell can go down here next to the garbage, next to teleport. So yeah, that'll put Asuna on that row. That's a good thing. Or do we want fire on that row? Yeah. Yeah! Now we're getting it. Anyway, we're in prison forever. Oh, woe's us. A gate blocks the way. Who's that ninja boy? Our good friend Paul. You know. Paul. Paul Barry. You know that plot contrivance you were looking for? Somehow, bam, right to the moon. I owed you one for saving me from the mines. Remember we saved Paul from the mines? He's an expert ninja, and now he's gone. I'll always remember. Now, I don't believe you get into fights on this floor. That chest has an antidote in it. Dead to me. The ancient text spoke of this area, and a doorway that would go when you entered it had good items. Elixir. Ether. Cottage. All good shit. Especially that damn elixir. So, talk about an item we're going to hoard till the end of the game, boys. You don't have to hoard them as bad in this game because you can buy them. I mean, they're like the most expensive thing in the game at 50,000 gil. Okay, on this floor is where shenanigans start. Let's make sure we're at full HP. Even that little bit could be vital to not getting the shit kicked out of us by a bunch of magic wizards. Alright. So, we're hoping for the rare encounter that has the green wizard enemies in it. Okay, these damn things are called parasites, and they suck up your MP. We don't want that to happen, so let's kill them real quick. Get a blink cast, get a holy cast, and punch. Punch, punch, punch! Yeah, I'd say he's dead. Oh no. Don't do it, bro. First they came for my HP, then they came for my MP. And last they came for my GP. Spirit up. Okay, everybody Stay cool. There's the princess, but we've got to run the long way around. Remember these things? They were a boss fight at one point. They deigned to call themselves a boss fight. We do have the... Yeah, that's right. We've been doing actual damage. You do that. Berserk. Attack. And... Actually... No, don't Berserk Gordon. My God. He has an overinflated ego as it is. Remember, every time I do this to give him a holy level. It's because you all demanded it. You're like, we really didn't. I want to make sure they finish that one off. Because I remember these things having several hundred HP. Wow, even the two of them together. How about a berserked Gus? What if Gus came swinging at you with truck like love? Oh no, it still wasn't enough. Alright, then you do that, you do that, you do that, and you do that. There we go. Remember, they could 420 blaze it. Oh no! I said the name, and it is done. Son, speak of Blaze the Cat, and she shall appear. Is she canon again yet? The Sonic games have like this weird canon that Sega gets really mad at if the people making the games like don't adhere, or the comics don't adhere to it. Okay, looks like we've been dividing ourselves up all wrong. So we're gonna make sure these motherfuckers go down this time. Yeah, if you could have got one of them to start with, Furion, it'd have been real fucking nice. I ain't gonna lie. Oh Lord, please don't kill Gordon with your 420 blaze it. He does have an ice shield equipped, remember. Not effective. Just slap Gus. He can take it. Okay, good. We're getting there. Alright, just to make sure, throw a fat cure on Gordon. So that he doesn't get 420 blazed. Perfect timing. Every encounter is like a boss fight. Well, every encounter with these chimeras, I meant. Okay. Clawing our way through the dungeon today. Takes everything you got. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. I'm over worrying about being at full HP all the time. Cue those mages and wizards appearing and kicking my ass. Okay, so these are the lower level magicians. So they're not really a threat, thankfully. And they can drop Berserk Tomes, which would give us more money. If we get enough, we could just start buying all the elixirs we want. Wow. Fire 5. Yes, sir. I remember when you crowd were a threat, too. The good old days, boys. Before we were powerful. Back when we were living off Kraft macaroni and cheese and buying the sausages, boys. When Minwu was in our team. Back when Final Fantasy 2 was still good. Another mage staff to make up for the one we lost. How neat. And a stun book. I believe Maria has a stun tome, does she not? Along with her Werebuster. She's probably not going to be swinging anytime soon. So let's just, yeah, hand her things she can use in battle to help the party. I think stunning the enemy team would be quite useful. Furion also has an empty slot at the moment, for the very least. So Shell. I'll give him a blink tome for now. Well, could give him the mage staff if he just wants to do a little bit of AoE for free. For AO free, as we call it. Say a couple of Cure 3s just to get our humors somewhat imbalanced. Our good humors. Preferably the strawberry shortcake good humor bars. They're very satisfying. They got like them crumbles on them. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, that's not a pleasant group to run into, but it's not the worst thing either. Those things are weak to fire, I'm fairly certain. So let's try to burn them up. All burned up is how I want to describe those flowers later. You go ahead and burn up that damn Zambi. A shuffling back there. One of them shuffle Zambies, as they call them. Holy. I am going to cheat a little bit and try and get that holy level up there. But I believe he should stick to punching. You can help him, Gordon. Damn, they got HP. We've reached a point in the game where I'm just shocked by every enemy having more than like 400 HP. I'm so used to being overpowered. How dare they present a legitimate challenge? I won't have it. This is Final Fantasy. I believe I'm owed just holding a button down and automatically winning. Thank you. Alright, we gotta get through this before Furion fucks everything up, including the rotation. Alright, Gordon, you fire that thing this time. Okay, 6 hits for not a lot of damage, thankfully. Oh no. He's just a little feller with his fire spell, boys. Death Flower. They had to remove a few vowels, but they got her, boys. I'm proud of whoever translated this. Alright. The big hitters are confused. So Maria, both of them have been hit with spells, so surely you can burn both of them up. Gordon will help. Alright, here we go. Big damage, baby. Love it. Also love it. Ghost of Spirit went up. That's a good thing. Boom. Okay, I'm just taking a assessment of our current situation. Remember, we didn't buy any ethers because y'all forgot. And wouldn't let me go back. You were so worried about me getting holy and teaching it to Gus and having him min-max it in battle that you didn't realize that that was going to happen and I was going to forget them ethers. I'd like to think you all aren't even going to dignify me with a response. Not that I deserve one. Don't forget that little Gordon here's got him some wee little cures. As soon as we talk to the princess, he leaves the party, so I want to get in a fight with those sorcerers before he leaves. Okay, 4 of these fucking things. Oh boy. Oh, remember we've got the swap ability. If we can land it on like one of them low-level mages, Furion could get all of his MP back, if nothing else. Just saying. Alright, these guys are actually weak to ice. It's real ice to know that, I imagine. Unfortunately, Maria's ice bow, I don't believe the elemental weapons actually deal elemental damage, which is both good and bad, because it's bad because you can't exploit weaknesses, but it's good if an enemy, like a fire enemy, if you have a flame sword, still does the same damage. So I hope I explained that as condescendingly as possible. We're going to get Gus a couple of sneaky, cheeky, holy uses. There'll come a day where Gus can't punch, and when it happens, I want him. I don't know who he targeted. The thing, it kind of like went on its own. Damn, it's not enough for him to one-shot. But Gordon stepped in to not finish it off. Oh boy. Oh no, they're draining my MP. It's the worst thing they could do. Bastards. MP bastards. Okay, everybody got a turn. Now Gus is allowed to punch. The old Gus punch. Okay, the way we've dealt damage to these, I'm going to have you attack that, you attack that. He immediately tried to punch Gordon. Of course, we get to have another turn of losing MP. Sakaguchi loves it, boys. He's laid in the floor just sob crying with joy like Uma Thurman at the end of Kill Bill Volume 2. He's so overwhelmed with delight at what's happening to us. Sakaguchi delight. Skyrockets in flight. It's a backwards song. Oh no, his intellect went down. But Gus gained MP? That doesn't happen that often. I guess when you get a bunch sucked out of you by an enemy, it's bound to happen now, isn't it? Damn. Alright, I've got a real good plan that's never going to work, but it's still super cool and I'm going to try it. Let's get everybody a little bit of HP. As we are wont to do. Alright, does Furion have an open slot? No. Okay, take this mage staff off of him. I'm trying to min-max his magical accuracy. If we do try cheeky swap strats, we'll call them. Okay, you crowd. This is what I was looking for. Alright, you... After you do your usual. After you do your rotation. I'm going to have him try to swap with Gus. Which means we need to take the shield off of him. Because shields lower your magical accuracy quite a bit. Once again, I don't expect this to land. But if it does, boys, it'll be the play of the century. And by that I mean, it'll be somewhat convenient and get us a little bit of MP back overall. Gus is blinking. Gus is holying. What was that? I said Gus is holying. Could you repeat that? Fine. Gus is casting holy. Okay, everybody. You can go home now. Gus has holied us all up. And as for you... I do want to leave one of them potentially alive for my swap shenanigans, as we call them. Not effective. Low level thunder. Okay. Not effective, of course. The good times can never truly happen. Not in a Tenfey video. Dead. Alright, here's the plan this time. I'm going to try... Not Gordon. Never Gordon. Swap. This would be a good chance for you to cast Stop. Not that I expect it to land. I was going to say, we could try to take this bow off, but it won't let us. Why not actually cast Holy? HP up. Not effective. Alright, well my plan was to have Furion swap with Gus and give him his like roughly 40 MP. And then Furion could swap with the Magician and get his MP and refill it. It was real clever and neat. And it was a real good idea. Look, his Holy did 27 damage. It's adorable. Alright, but for reals this time. That's cool and all, but where's the Asuna your moms gave you? Can't believe that Magician still went first. Alright, everybody's getting their vision back. So we can see the good times. So we can see the cute ladies. Alright, we know they dropped books because they didn't drop money. Look at that, boys! good shit abounds. God, if we could use one of those berserk tomes in a boss fight, it'd be amazing. We could buff up the whole party at once. I'm starting to think we're not going to encounter an Osmos boy, as unfortunate as that is, before we run out of resources. Although, I don't know if they just let you walk back in here from the overworld map or not. Seems like the kind of thing they wouldn't think about. The kind of oversight they could potentially make. Sakaguchi is hot patching the game as we speak, son. In real time. Alright, let's try getting in one more fight. One fucking Spectre. He did ambush us, though. I'll give him that. He's an ambush boy. There's no doubt in that. Oh yeah, you can put your shield back on now. Just a quick cast in a holy. And you know what they say, one holy's worth 3 holies when you min-max. They're like, who the hell said that? Well, that was a real uneventful fight, so I think we could manage another one. As long as it's real sneaky and or cheeky. Remember, we do have to walk out of this place after Gordon leaves the party. I really should have given Gordon a fire book to use on this crowd, now that I'm thinking about it. I wonder if we can run away. Are we advanced enough? We did get a preemptive strike. Yeah, I was going to say, son. Evil or death plant Jean is not my lover. Okay, this is the fucking serious business fight we were looking at. Now, you'll see there are 2 of them captains in there that we had such trouble with earlier. But the main thing is the blue wizards cast really bad AoE that we don't want to get hit with. And so do the green ones. But the green ones are the fellas that can drop the Osmos Scroll. Ah, the Osmos Scroll. Alright, first let's get our charges. And then we're going to have to actually plan things out real productively. Just think things over for a minute. Let's see. What's your best thing? Oh, we didn't hand him. We really should have put any of those books in his hand. But that's on me. So in the meantime, now these wizards have more HP than you would probably be used to. So putting Shell on the party would be good. We have Shell tomes as well. In fact, what books is everyone holding before I plan this out? She's got a stun tome, which I'm probably going to use. Gus has got a stun tome as well. And Gordon is... yeah, he's got the Shell and Silence. I want to hit them with Silence before anything else. So, you go ahead and try shelling the party. You'll probably go before the other crowd, so use that stun tome. Gus can go ahead and start blinking the party. And you can try to silence those motherfuckers before they obliterate us with magic. Hell yeah, preemptive strike. At least we know we can get our buffs off. Lieutenant Morass is going to be here, protecting us from magic, son. When I go to a David Blaine show, and I start to get mind freaked, so I can always count on her to bring me back down to earth. Not effective? I'm well. How lovely. Never mind. My big plan to win this fight by silencing them before they can ruin us has gone tits up, apparently. Okay. We'll have to count on... Okay, so she paralyzed the ones in the back row. Okay, at least that fellow has become paralyzed now. Damn. I did not expect the silence tome to just miss every one of them. Alright, let's think about round 2. Now that we're in this situation. I guess we just need to start deepsing this crowd down. At least the knights in the back can't melee us until we kill the front row. Although they can still shoot their bow and arrow at us. Alright, I don't know which one to target. Target you. I would like to use this and then, you know, she could try to do better elemental damage. But will she live that long? If there was ever a fight to use this shit in, it's this one. We're in a dangerous situation. Alright, he's going to use this other stun tome and hopefully paralyze more of them. And I guess we could try to put a higher level of shell on us to protect us from this fucking magic. Yeah, why not? We got to try something. Oh no, what's happening? Osmos! He's absorbing all of our MP. I want that spell, damn it. It makes like a Cobra triangle noise. Well, at least you can hit them good. Okay, what are you doing now? Drain. He's draining our HP. Not quite as big a deal. Is that the one Furion hit, though? Is the problem. Okay, big fire is not a big deal. Since 2 of our characters have ice shields, and plus we put up a shell spell. And we're going to have an even stronger shell spell after this. After this word from our sponsors. Shell 8, son. Lieutenant Maress had just gone to bed, and I've already got her back up. Okay. Alright, once again, paralyzed. I'm not speeding this up because I genuinely want to see which enemies get hit. Come on, man. You can't cut me a little bit of fucking slack and paralyze a few more of these motherfuckers. Alright. Keep trying to kill him. She can cast powerful magic now, but the problem is a bunch of her MP has been taken away. Let's go ahead and try and burn up that wizard that we can't target just yet. I wish Gus was berserked. But we're just going to have to hope that he can punch wizards to death. And you help Gus make sure that one stays dead. Oh, what are you doing? Draining more? No, you're fucking paralyzing us. And yeah, let me guess, it's going to hit everybody. God damn it, Sakaguchi. Even when I'm sitting here trying my fucking hardest, you've got to spite me. And confused, of course. Alright, at least we finally killed one of them fucking things. Alright, Gus, you punch that to death. You try to kill that wizard. Let's see how this works. Flare 10. I'm glad we've got some magic defense. I'm glad Lieutenant Maress is there in front of us with that cape that Val Kilmer had in Batman Forever that was like fireproof. Remember that scene? 69, dude. It's the only thing keeping me going. He got hit by an arrow. I used to be a good party member like you until I got hit by an arrow. Okay, we're getting through them slowly but surely. Now we got to start worrying about these captains because they're going to start meleeing the dog shots. We don't really have a way to cure. Maria can technically cast cure if she wasn't paralyzed. Okay, so you attack him, you attack him, you attack him. Warp 7. If that lands, it's an instant death. So let's just hope it doesn't hit anyone. Oh, Gordon. He had to return to his home planet. They needed him. That was a crit. Alright, Osmos has no effect. Well, I mean, it'll drain more of Maria's all of her MP. I'm glad she got so much use out of that Sage's wisdom. This is a nasty fucking fight. Those guys have 750, I believe, HP. So that's not fun. Alright, we need to make sure these things are going down. Technically, the wizards aren't the biggest threat at the moment. So let's focus on taking down these captains as well. Yeah. Flare us up, son. Gus collapsed. My God. Have the odds ever been fucking stacked? I don't think we can win now, but out of morbid curiosity, I'm going to keep on trying. And I'm going to drink some water as I get my ass kicked. I can't believe I'm still alive. I should be doubling them up on each enemy, but the thought of squandering a turn hurts me so deeply. Alright, I think we finally reached the point where we can't persist any longer. I don't think Furian's going to get a limit break. I don't think he's going to go into trance and gain dying skills. Ah, you hate to see it happen. We fought the good fight. I'd like to say Furian fought the good fight. It seems Returned by Death has decided that we need to reappear right here at the start of that fight. So how could things go different this time? Let's really think about it while we've still got MP and shit. How we want to go about this. Okay, we need to start killing these wizards as soon as we can. Wizards and sorcerers and such. Get Berserk on Gus. Gus should. Now remember, we got a preemptive strike. So that would be a good chance for Gus to just kill one of these things, hopefully. I'd love to have Blink up, but I don't know if we can. Okay, good. Thank God he took that one down. Alright, he's gonna get... We've returned to a timeline where Lieutenant Maress is still asleep, so we've got to go throw pebbles at her window. And considering her window is in a spaceship, that's fucking feat. Become powerful, Gus. Punch big, Gus. Punch big! Hell yeah. Returned by Gus. Alright, we got to think about this turn now. This is where things start getting dicey. This is where the enemy's allowed to fight back. Alright. Everyone else focus on fighting a wizard. And Gus will fight that one. I could throw this again in the Hail Mary and hope that it lands. That's what we're going to have to do. Maybe in this timeline, the RNG will be more forgiving. Fat crits. Oh, God. Fucking Osmos. Oh, Sakaguchi. The MP they drain goes directly to him in real life. And makes him younger. And more immortal. And, of course, I mean, this is better than them confusing us or paralyzing us or, you know, putting us to sleep. So, I'll take it. Well, he's silenced. Let's see. Get to the wizards. Not effective. Not effective. Oh, boy. Not that it made a huge difference because we've almost slaughtered them. In fact, Gus is going to punch that one to death. Oh, he's so close. I know he is. Alright, this turn we're going to finish this crowd off. You're going to kill that. You're going to kill that. You're going to kill that. And you're going to help her. You're going to help Gus kill that. Okay. What are you doing? HP. Okay, fine. Whatever. He gives a shit. Of course, they are healing themselves when they do that. Okay, you're just doing damage. I got Lieutenant Maress on that, although she might not be putting her whole heart into it because we're still taking 101 damage. She's a little cranky when we're waking her up all the fucking time. Putting Gordon on one of them nights was a mistake because you know he's not going to do good hits on him. Why, Maria? Why miss now? Why miss now? Okay, good. Gus will kill that thing in one more fucking hit. And then we'll have one less of them enemies to worry about. Okay, good. He's gone. Nothing happened. You're going to get one more fucking flare casting in. Ric Flair's going to make one final appearance, boys. Okay, good. He just shot a bow. Dead. Nothing happened. And Gus should finish that captain off. Captain Buster Gus. Damn! He must have a that far to HP left. The Sakaguchi's edge is the only thing keeping that boy going. Alright, we need cures on everyone, but if he does that, it's going to be so much less effective. Cure on Gus. You should finish that knight off. And you could probably use fire to do it. I should have berserked Furion now that I'm thinking about it. I need you to start taking these guys out. The blue one is weaker, so I'm hoping Gus will one-shot it. I know it's a Hail Mary, but it's all the hope I have. Oh, you have no MP, that's right. And you have no items left, so you just need to attack. I guess help Gus finish that thing off. Fat heals. Oh no. Okay, good, it was a bow. I was going to say it was Furion himself who needed the fat heals. But I traded my HP to give you this fat heal. But I traded all my MP to get you this max HP up. Alright, I'd say this timeline's going a little bit better. I really appreciate Return by Death returning us to where it did. And I'm sure you kids at home do too. Enough that you would feel no need to question it. Alright, berserk him. Actually, the responsible thing to do would be to try to land an Ancient Blade. Or an Ancient Hit, I mean. And see if we can't deeps that boy down. I want to blink, but I want that thing to be killed more. If it targets Gordon, he's just fucked. It'll block a hit for us. Ah, I wish he was cursed. I wish you were cursed. I curse you with the wish of a curse. It's almost as bad. Yeah, boys, big crits. Keep those crits a-coming. Boys, I'm assuming we're going to win. I mean, something could go horribly wrong. But if an Osmo scroll drops as well, damn, talk about spoiled. Thank God he targeted Gus. We're all going to survive. Well, we cursed him right at the end. Oh, I wanted Gordon to finish him as his last act as a party member. Captain fail. Damn, all of that and we get a flame bow. I mean, it's not bad, but not one magic scroll. Oh well, at least we got the experience along the way. Boys, we got the shit kicked out of us. This is a good time to be using elixirs and ethers, now that I think about it. Yeah, if I'd have just had... Well, I don't know. This Berserk Scroll would have been useful during that fight. Everyone could have just been doing more damage the whole fight. The Scourge Scroll. Hell, the Acid File. Or the Spider Silk. There's so many ways I could have done that fight different. But we still somehow pulled through. That's the important thing. Alright, we don't have to worry about healing Gordon. So let's heal the front row, boys. I'd love to save that MP in the hopes that he could land a swap spell and get MP back, but I just know that he can't. It's a fool's gambit. Okay. Alright. First of all, you're leaving, so what do we want to take off of you? Because this time he's gone. Alright, we're going to use this either on... Probably Furion would be the best. So we can get more heals. Okay, and I'm tempted to use that damn elixir. Because if we get in another fight with that pack of fucks again, we're going to be ruined. There we go. Regret nothing. Alright, let's give you some stuff to hold. She's still got the stun and the sage's wisdom. Blink or silence would be more useful, yeah. Okay. If silence lands, as always. Don't forget. There's that little faux pas. I realize he's not really going to use the mage's staff in here, probably. Alright. Oh, I forgot to unequip Gordon. What did he have on him? He had an ice shield, he had thief gloves, he had ruby armor, he had a demon spear. Yeah, it's worth it. Okay. Let's see, we gotta make some room. I believe the ice spear or the ice bow is more powerful than the flame bow. See, 68, 54, yeah, definitely. So let's give you this. Let's give you this. He can cast blink, so giving him a shell scroll or a fire scroll would be useful. We could try to raise his evasion by switching his knight's armor with Gordon's ruby. Curious. Let's see, we want to take that off of him. We want to take that off of him. Damn, we need inventory space. As always. What can we get rid of for use? We're probably not going to get turned into a frog in here. If it happens, it'll be perfect timing, as always. Let's see. What else does he have that we want off of him? The ice shield. The thief's gauntlets are cheap enough. I mean, I could just buy another thing of them. It seems kind of wasteful, though, doesn't it? Let's see if there's anything we could stand apart with that anyone's got a hold of. Give him shell instead. Here, Gordon, you can hold this fire book as you go off into the sunset. Let the princess think you're cool for a brief moment by casting a powerful fire spell. And that means we can unequip his shit. There, fucking menuing, man. The menu boss, as they call it. Hell yeah. We're like, yeah, Gordon did all the work. He's super cool. I think didn't he beat the behemoth with a spear? I can't remember. I don't believe it lets you teleport out of here, unfortunately, or else we would just warp the hell out. Yeah, an energy field. There you go, Sakaguchi. That's world-class writing. Alright. Things could get dicey from here. So we've got to gird our loins and such. We don't want to get into that fucking battle again. Okay, every fight we get in, I'm terrified. Oh no, ambushed. I don't need that in my life right now. I'm between having a decent amount of HP and MP right now. Yeah, so I'm going to need you, crowd, to leave me the fuck alone. I wonder if we could run away from them. Alright, what have you got equipped at the moment? Definitely want your real sword. He does no fire. I want to save his MP for heals, though. Attack that. You can't cast anything, really. So, you attack that. And which books is he holding? Sheldon Stone. Yeah. If he had that fire tome in his hand, this would be the few times it'd be useful. Not effective. Oh, Jesus. What a mess. Alright, well, you're definitely going to have to cure Gus to get us through these trying times. We might need to put Maria in the front row and give her back her Werebuster and shield. But then again, she's doing good damage with the ice bow, so at least we won't have to heal her as much if we leave her back there. There we go. A respectable battle. Let's get a quick, cheeky full party. Nah, full party heal feels like it would be a waste right now. Just a fat heal for Gus, please. He's over 1,000 HP. If you'd only played Final Fantasy 1 when this one came out, you'd be so shocked. You'd be like, oh, he's almost to 999. The definite cap. Okay, good. 2 punk-ass wizards. Yeah, blind, whatever. Nobody fucking gives a shit. Maybe someday I'll get a fucking turn. There we go. Don't swap yourself. What are you doing? I'm gonna try and get some MP back with a cheeky swap spell. Damn. It would have been so satisfying to have that plan actually work for once. Why, you're not even blind, Maria. You're killing me. It took a blind man to punch that magician to death. I'm gonna go for another cheeky swap. I still don't know why it makes you target yourself. Alright, Maria, please finish the damn thing off. Thank you. 2 Berserk Tomes drop. I'm having the worst time trying to figure out what I'm gonna throw away. A Scourge Tome it is. Always a Scourge Tome. We don't need 2 of these damn mage staffs. They used to be a coveted treasure, and now I'm just throwing them away for fun. Alright, we're almost out of this damn place. And even though it cost a lot, I don't have eye drops in my inventory by chance, do I? No. G needles and crescent swords, but eye drops I have not. Son, I deserve it for being so flippant with them earlier. The game was throwing to me hand or fist and I wouldn't have them. And now I'm stuck in this wretched situation. Nah, we're having a scrappy, plucky adventure. I don't believe there's any encounters on this floor, so I believe we've made it, son. I told you there was nothing to worry about. God, took one fucking step. And then these awful things attack me. Ant lions. I believe they hate blizzards. So they're McDonald's McFlurry purists. They also aren't fond of ice bows. Punch that fucking thing to death, guys. Or at least get close to punching that thing to death. Actually, let's do it this way. Yeah, there we go. He's hurt, and he's paralyzed. Will he gain stats? That is a temporary status effect, after all. Okay, good. We're finally out here, which means we can finally rest. Where's my cottage? Hell yeah. Alright, now we're in a better state of mind. I should have thrown this away at some point, probably. Okay, elixirs and such. Still have these two damn items. Spider silk. Scourge books for days. All my life, a scourge book. Alright, he's holding the ancient berserk. You've got stunned silence. And that leaves Gus with shell and stun. Yeah, okay. Let's save. We'll continue slot 3. Alright, now that we've got full HP, I want to walk back in here and intentionally try to get into another one of those fights with those high-level mages and see if we can't get a damn Osmos scroll. It would be ever so satisfying, you have to agree. Plus, now if we die, we don't even have to worry about return by death cheesing. We could just load our save like you're supposed to, like Sakaguchi wanted all along. Can we not get into counters anymore? Was my 9th dimensional chest too much? I guess once you leave, they turn the encounters off as Sakaguchi's last fuck you. Fine, I didn't want your shitty ass sour grapes Osmos scroll anyway. I love not being able to restore my MP easily. It's the best part of the game. Give me a fucking chocobo so I can walk back to my boat. Well, ain't you crowd fucking lovely to come across in the desert? Alright, how are we actually going to fight them? I was trying to psych myself up. I bet we could just run away from this crowd. That's how the pros do it. Hell yeah! Big Toad Jean is not my lover. Two ant lions. If I'm ant lion, I'm ant flying, boys. If you attack that one, and then you blizzard the bottom one, and then Gus, who can't min-max at the moment, just cast Holy. I have full confidence. Holy 40 damage, Batman. Son, he can only grow from here. I'm trying to get his spirit up, so if we don't do physical attacks, I think he'll be more likely to gain spirit over strength, right? Is that how that works? Look, he did it! Good job, Gus. You're a real white mage now. Gus's spirit went up, look at that. It's a good thing, as always. Good times, Spirit Gus. I've got the Holy Spirit of Gus. It might be faster just to walk to the boat than to get a chocobo now I'm thinking about it. Oh, God. Hey, you crowd. Real fucking mature view to ambush me all of a sudden. I'm just going to use battles like these as an excuse to have Gus cast Holy. It is nice to get into little encounters like this every now and then, just to remind yourself of your roots. Back when you had 30 HP and a broadsword and a dream. You always gain agility when you fight weak enemies. Hell yeah, I want this potion. That good shit. Ah, sustenance. Alright, so to progress the plot, we need to head back to Finn, where I believe they're finally staging a counter-offensive to reclaim Finn Castle. Oh boy. Sounds real fun. Like a real good time. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, I don't know why you're saying it in that manner, but I understand it. I'm like, didn't know I was here in Squaresville, baby. Gus is going to work on slowly holying that man in the back to death. Holy Hands Gus. It's another one of them action figure variants. It was part of the same series as Garlic Gordon. Garlic Times Gordon. Like a good time Garlic Gordon. I don't remember the dumb name. Okay. She should keep attacking the same one, which I believe is that one. Buccaneer fell into the briny sea, boys. I see London, I see France. Don't make me tell you about the hole in the wall and the door in the floor and such. It'll blow your mind, man. You're like, I've had the internet since I was born, so no it won't. I'm like, real fucking hard to please, man. Just sit back and let Gus holy them pirates to death. Holy dabs. That's what Holy Hands Gus, that's his special action when you squeeze his legs together. Holy level up. Indeed. But Gus gains spirit. How's y'all spirit doing these days, by the way? 44, it's not bad, but what about Furion? 57. That boy. Actually, Furion has an advantage because due to a bug, whenever the whole party is targeted with AoE magic, it's supposed to raise everybody's, like, or give them the potential to gain magic defense, but it only raises Furion's spirit instead. It's like just a weird programming bug. What can you do? This ROM patch I'm using on this genuine Famicom, as always, that I'm playing the game on. Got to maintain kayfabe in your TMVAs. Although it adds, you know, the English translation and this dash feature, it is odd that it doesn't fix some of those bugs. Or maybe they wanted you to have the authentic experience. I approve. Make your video games worse. It builds character. Sometimes you just got to get in there and bury your nose in a bad video game and endure it. You'll come out stronger in the end. Alright, there's the rebel camp. Where the crowd's hanging out, having a good old time. I didn't even acknowledge that Maria had passed 100 MP. Another barrier broken. Well, you wouldn't know that if you'd only played Final Fantasy 1, because you wouldn't know what the hell MP was. You're like, is that like spell charges? Alright, before I talk to y'all, I want to go to town. Actually, they might have a vendor at the camp. I can't remember. I gotta sell some of these priceless heirlooms I'm carrying around. Yeah, let's go back to the camp and see. Oh boy. Look at this bunch of bleach mages just stumbling around. We've infiltrated the castle. The enemy is in disarray. They're real confident. I'd like to talk to the princess, please, if y'all weren't hanging around her. You even destroyed the dreadnought. Oh, yeah, we ain't seen the real princess in so long. I forgot about that. I was too busy being a cool... You don't remember what it is now that we've blown it up? The big white whale must have swallowed the dreadnought. Alright, what has Gordon got to say? While we hold the Imperial forces at bay, you'll slip in and kill the Castilian. Well, okay. Sounds like a plan. Well, in this version of the game, there's no vendor there. I don't remember if there is in Origins. Buddy boy, what can you do for me? How about giving me money for this good shit? Oh yeah, we were going to potentially put that ruby armor on Gus to try to get his evasion higher. Let's see how drastic his defense change is when he equips it. I say. Yeah, I'd say it's better for him to have dodge chance than it is to have pure defense. We can save that for the next party member, as a matter of fact. Sell these and these. Sell this bow. Sell the shield. This thing's not really useful anymore. It would honestly behoove me probably to just sell it. We'll sell that. The demon spear. I'm really only hanging on to if I want to use spears with Furion. But we might be at the point now where he can just stick to swords. Yeah, we're going to sell it. As far as the Werebuster goes, I don't really plan on putting Maria in the front row anymore. So we'll sell that. Just sell the mage staff before I have a chance to talk myself out of it. The more inventory space we can free up, the better. 2 cottages is more than enough. We're almost to the point where we'll have a damn airship, and then the cottage won't be as big a deal. If you could only imagine such a glorious day. Alright, I'm going to put these at the top because I want to start remembering to use them. Keep the equipment at the bottom. That seems like the most responsible way to do this. You're an in-battle item. I still got these 2 damn things. And they're still too good to use, son. So they're just going to get to live in our inventory forever. Has everyone got shit equipped that they should auto want to have equipped? It seems like it. Tell you what, what's a better book we can put in your hand? Or hell yeah, we'll give you one of these. And that way I have an excuse to sell that Berserk Scrolling. Make me some 5Gs real quick. Alright, instead of stun, let's also give you the acid file or the spider silk. The acid file, why not? We've become quite stunned and then berserked. We heard the lyrics to Berserker and we became quite stunned. Alright, who needs their cure leveled? Who's still toting a low-level cure spell? This fella right here. Once again, the innkeeper has to sit there and pretend they're not mad that we're curing ourselves, so they charge us less. 21 gil. That can't even buy you a potion. Okay, save time. We're finally back on track. I think we can finally move back to timeline number 1. Boosh. Alright, we just need to storm in here and take care of business. There will be random encounters in the castle, but if we defeat the boss, they'll all go away, and then we can go around and explore and gain treasures at our leisure. Take our time. In a way, we will be spoiled rotten, just like we deserve. Hell yeah, we're keeping Gus's spirits up. Is the town reclaimed yet? Or is it... Nah, I still got... I'm tempted to test my strength these days and see how it holds up against a captain. What do you think? They could drop a toad book at a flank. Nah, it's not worth it. We've had our fun with captains. Plus, we're probably going to fight some here inside the castle too, if we're unlucky. So, keep that in mind. I believe on one of the floors we can get into that fight with the sorcerers and wizards and such again. Oh, I forgot that Layla's here. And rejoins the party. The good times are finally back. We're just saturated in the good times, son. I don't think I have... Oh no, I have this nice ice shield to give you. Boom. Here, you can wear the thief armor. And to make up for the agility loss, have some thief gauntlets. Oh, there's our unicorn horn. Imagine that. That we quote-unquote loan you. And the spider silk. Son. Take a look at that inventory. Have you ever seen anything so fucking glorious? Son. Truly, this is the age of us being Final Fantasy II spoiled with all this inventory delight. Alright. Well, I'm gonna run outside and save before I get my ass beat. Oh no! I almost made it outside of ass beating range. And they get to go first. Oh boy. Okay, let's take things real calm and neat. Just because we got ambushed doesn't mean it's not a good opportunity for min-maxing. I think your best bet is going to be to Berserk Gus. Unfortunately, we can't let Gus just cast Holy. Although if he spent this whole battle casting Holy, we'd get the shit beat out of us because we wouldn't be putting out as much damage, but he'd probably gain some spirit at the end of the fight. And isn't that what it's truly all about? Alright, what are you holding as well? This. Is that useful? No, I think I'm going to try to cure Gus instead. Damn, you think he would have one-shotted him. I feel like he came close too. That's the worst part. Alright, you finish that off. You attack that one. You attack that one. You cure Gus. Why? Why, my boy Gus? He ain't never done nothing except punch. Hit boy was born to punch. Once again, I'm not doling out my attacks in an efficient manner. Once again, my hubris. I need to be knocked down a peg. Finally. That I can take. Oh no. Blaze. Don't turn around, I can feel her behind me. Blaze the cat is always looking over your shoulder like the Blair Witch. Alright. That's right, we taught her life for situations like this. Oh no, she went before them. That means they're guaranteed to blaze it. Oh. He can take one. Nope, not two. Nobody can handle two blazes, son. The blaze sandwich, they call it. You won't even remember who Rouge the Bat is after one of those, boys. Talk about ruin. Alright, well, you're just going to keep trying to keep that boy up. Stiff upper lip and all that. Oh, no. Gus doesn't gain anything. And we left him there like a sack of peeling potatoes. Okay. Our harrowing ordeal is over with. Let's get a Gus res in there. It would be useful to level her cure spell a little bit, but in the long run, it'd be better to get Gus's and everybody else's up, aka the good characters. All the good characters have already been cured, which means all the bad characters are just left to get the Ghiblies. Gus just sitting there, casting cure spells on himself over and over and over again, while everyone just awkwardly avoids making eye contact. I'm actually going to go back to town and recuperate, but I genuinely want to level Gus's cure magic up. So that's a good way to do it. We're back with a brand new invention. I didn't get any items to sell, did I? No. Oh, that's right. We were going to buy ethers. You crowd finally remembered that we need to get ethers. Has anyone seen the item shop? I like how it has like a little... Is that like what potions come in? A little teapot? I would like an ether, please. And I would like an ether, please. 2 ethers? Is that enough? More than enough to restore MP to anything that moves. To cast a spell, specifically. Yeah. Yeah! The good shit, son. Waller in it. You deserve it. Alright, we're finally ready to storm Finn Castle. Let's just run straight up here and kick the boss in the dick. How's that sound? Oh no, you're all in the back row. I forgot. That happens when Gus died. It's fine. We're just gonna fire everything to death. I meant to do a swap charge in case you're wondering what the hell's happening. You're like, oh, I'm long past the point of even paying attention to your min-maxing, Uncle Tenfey. I'm like, I thank you. I appreciate that. Apathy is all I could hope for, viewer Chan. And of course, Gus can just cast Holy. Undead have to be weak to Holy, right? That's in the rules. How much you gonna do, buddy? I mean, it's respectable damage. Honest, hard-working damage. A lot of elbow grease. You missed. And nothing happened. And you missed. And nothing happened. What a great turn. Varian's dodging left and right. Even with her big fire spell, it weren't enough to get us through. He's trying to finish them off, boys. Give them holy hell. It's happening. Holy hands, Gus. Day to shine, boys. Aw, damn it. If only they were a little bit weaker. And it's the thought that counts. Look at him. You can tell he's proud of himself. Have you ever obliterated 2 zombies? With One holy spell? I don't think you have, sir. Let he who hain't cast AoE cast the first time. I don't know why I'm having Fury and cast Cure on them. It's just I remembered you can do that, and it's a novelty. They're getting cured to death. Oh, it's like eating too many Flintstones vitamins for son. Son, it's bad for you. You tip your healthiness over 255, and you're just down in the negatives. Oh, Layla. God bless her heart. Begging, darling, please, indeed. Swap level up. That's a good thing. Alright, this is the floor where things can get dicey, I believe. We're at full HP. Good for us. Should we bother with the treasure chest just yet? That's the thing. Or is this the floor where we can get into dangerous battles? Well, that's not necessarily dangerous, but it is unpleasant. Alright, you attack that. You, my dear lady, are going to kill that parasite with the ice magic that he dislikes so greatly. And Gus is just going to keep casting Holy. I really am focused on getting his spirit up, son. What's this lady going to do? I guess she'll just help Gus and Furion fight this crowd. Oh, she's in the back row. She can't do that. She does cast a spell of some sort. A magic spell, even. I guess she could make sure this parasite dies. Why not? She even got to go first. Everybody pay attention to Layla. Forward. Look at that. I'm just saying. Alright, you attack that. You attack that. You holy that. And you cast fire. Brain. Dead. Also dead. Okay, well that was a respectable fight. Once again, we're all at full HP. We might be too good. I believe the next floor is where the boss is. Yeah, he's standing in here like an asshole. Well, hey, stalagmites. I wonder what they're weak to. Are they weak to being destroyed with a sword? I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. I wonder if they're weak to Scourge like the other ones. It's worth a test. Holy. And you could see if they're weak to Thunder. Well, they've got defense. He's not fond of it, but I wouldn't necessarily say he was weak to it. Could be, might be a bit weaker. When I get hit with my weakness, I want crowd to know it, son. I want to be obliterated. Okay. Fire, maybe. Mayhaps. Try a blizzard. Very magic turn. Well, other than Fury and, you know, chopping everything to death. You missed. Can't thunder a corpse unless it's Jason Voorhees, son. You'll resurrect the shit out of him. He does not find Blizzard either. Alright, enough messing around. Unless this is the floor with the dangerous encounters, or are there no encounters? No, there's encounters. Nah, just some shitty undead. You know how it is. I'm sure you've seen your share of shitty undead in your days. AoE fire. And, just for fun, another AoE holy. Which means Layla can get a cheeky little fire spell in there as well. Especially on a preemptive strike. It's adorable. That's a little bit better. We're setting you up, Gus. Time for Holy Hands Gus to make a clean sweep, son. Like casting Wrath of God in Magic the Gathering. No. It hurts. It hurts because I believed in him first. That was my mistake all along. Was having hope in my heart. Like a fool. Everyone knows hearts are exclusively meant for being filled with hate. How long have I been recording? I really lose track of time playing this game for y'all. Does it show? You can tell how long I've been recording by just how crazy my nonsense gets. Well, hell yeah, I'll take an agility up. That's a good sign. Sir, and I use the term quite loosely, I believe we shall have a boss fight. You and I. Do we want Layla in the back row? Yes. She has something that lowers attacks. Yeah, she can use that spider silk. Gados. Yeah, we're the rebels. Ain't you fucking pleasant? He's like Cotton Heel. He has no shins. He's like, I killed 50 light warriors. Okay. Should we stick to classic strats of trying to... Oh, we didn't put Gus in the front row. Rut row. Gus isn't in the front row. That could be a problem. Oh well, just gives us an excuse to just cast Holy. We're going to try to land a curse on him, if nothing else. You go ahead and put Berserk on him. It's a good thing. And you blink him since he's the only one in the front row. And then you slow... Now, I think he can haste himself. And if he does, it would be better to use the Spider Silk then to get rid of the haste effect. Look, I'm actually thinking and trying. Cut me some slack, y'all. Preemptive strike. Damn, it would have been so perfect to curse him on that first preemptive strike turn. Uh-oh. Truck like love has been detected. I'm gonna keep trying to curse him for fun. What books are you holding? Stun Silence. Not really applicable right here. Alright, you're just gonna start doing holy hell, son. I might as well get her some fire points. Now he can buff his attack power using Brachius's Wine, I think this item is called. It's a recurring Final Fantasy item, but in later games it usually casts Berserk. Holy. It's doing respectable damage, son. Good old-fashioned holy damage. For when you want to cast cool white magic, but also obliterate your target. And your target's, you know, not undead. So you can't just cast your spell on him. Disclaimer. A lot of little asterisks at the end of the holy spell. The sad thing is, if Firion had okay, there he is. He drank up. If Firion had just been attacking with a regular weapon this whole time, he probably would have contributed a lot more. But I still believe in the dream of the ancient sword. If we take the shield off, we might have a higher success rate. I don't know if that's true, but you can't prove it's not true because this is Final Fantasy fucking 2, son, and nobody knows how it works. Even Sakaguchi himself would just be like, maybe. As he slinked into the shadows and disappeared. Excuse me. I can't help but notice you knocked the teetotal dog shit out of Firion. Did anyone else see this? Which is fine, because now Gus will be in the front row. But rut row, the ladies will be too. Alright, you put Berserk on Gus. Gus, you blink yourself. Layla, you get Firion on his knees, which is an improvement in this case. Oh my god! That man becomes very dangerous when he's drunk. We need to hit him with that fucking wine. That's about the only chance we have now. Gus, you just start throwing Hail Mary punches. Or hit him with the spider silk, I mean. Oh lord. We never really stood a chance, did we? That's the sad part. The sad part is that we deserve this ass whipping. Finish him off, Layla. God almighty.